Alison and this is Nathan, and we're back again to give you a little update what's been going on here in the Beatrice studio. First up, the most exciting thing is my pants form. So Nathan made a pants form for me because I've been begging and begging for how long?
I don't know.
Long, months and months, and I'm so excited. And this is just a prototype, and I'm still trying to figure out how to use it. I know right off the bat that I'm very excited to be able to see my crotch curve, because the way we made them is we had to cut them, the digital model, in half and then cut each piece separately. So I was able to try out a little drape here, and it's really, really cool to see this crotch shape that I have always had wrong. So I busted out some of my patterns and I checked it out, and I am nowhere near this curve. I don't know why, but everybody always tells me I have a low butt, and that's my problem, why my jeans don't fit. And so I kept cutting this out and scooping it and scooping it, and really my crotch line is very flat here, and I was dipping it down, and that's not how I'm shaped at all. So light bulb went off, so I'm not going to do that anymore. But this is just a quick drape I did. I started out with the hip line here and made sure that that is parallel with the floor, because that's important for pants. This line here isn't actually in the right spot yet, but that is the grain line. And then I made the seam plumb, and then in my drape I made sure that the fabric kind of, it glides and isn't fitted really closely under my prominent belly, because I don't want to emphasize that this part's sticking out. So I just have I'm applying the fabric so it just glides over it and then blends into the pant. Yeah, and then I'm also checking out how the more you fit in here, the tighter you make this, more fitted around your bum. This line, I have to keep moving this fabric up here, and it pulls this crotch line up higher and higher. And I don't really know what I want to do with that yet. So I'm just kind of playing around, see how it goes. So I'm gonna make a muslin out of this and see. Oh, and here's the other half. We have to figure out how to mount this.
Yeah, we have some ideas on how we can make the two halves slide together and slide apart.
Mm-hmm.
There are some challenges with mounting them, because as you see here, it's mounted on this pole, which makes it a little bit difficult to pull pants up on it if it's not.
You have to take the thing off the stand.
Yeah.
And put the pant on the stand, and then put the form back on.
Yeah.
So it's not ideal.
Right. So an option that we're looking at is hanging it from the top. So you might slide this half on like this, and then actually mount it from the top. And I think that might solve some of our problems, but we just it's going to take a little bit more experimentation before we kind of land on a solution for that.
But we'll have an update for you soon, and definitely I will be sharing my muslin that I generate out of this drape. So yeah. So what else? What else is new, Nate?
You got something in the mail yesterday.
I got something in the mail. I'm very excited. My new favorite friend is Illustrator, and I've been designing away, and I created this fabric. Maybe I'll come a little closer. And it's not ironed, because I'm going to use this woven fabric to cover my dress form, and I've been wanting to do a draped cover for a long time, but I thought it would be great to do this 1-inch grid, make a 1-inch grid, so that when I apply it onto the dress form, you'll be able to use this as a reference. Or I'm going to check it out first, and if it works out well, then I'm going to make this in a bunch of colors, and then everybody who has a Beatrice, you can order this straight from Spoonflower and create your own woven cover. So let me play with it. If it works out, then I'll definitely create a tutorial for everybody. And yeah, the one thing I'm worrying about is I didn't iron this because I don't want it to shrink at all, because the grid is exactly 1 inch right now. And I am a little concerned that when I drape it and then use the steamer, that it will shrink a little bit. It probably won't matter, but I want to try first. I just don't know. It's kind of an experiment.
All right. So I finished up a project that I had been working on for a little while. It is part of another project I've been working on for a long time. So I've been working on this bicycle frame for a few years now. And just to make the project a little more complicated, I decided to also make a custom frame bag here for it. And I started out with, I made a template here, and it fits exactly within the frame. And then I transfer that template to this ripstop, and I've got some Cordura where it interfaces with the frame here, and it's got a zipper on it, and it's big enough for me to both put an adult beverage in, like that, and my fishing rod, and I can zip it up, and then I can go for a ride.
That looks like a really small fishing rod.
Yeah, well, it's a fishing rod that has no reel. It's really simple. It's really light.
It's called Tenkara.
It's a Tenkara rod, and it's nice around here. We've got lots of little streams and creeks that are fun to just ride up on a bicycle. You know, you hop off your bike. It's telescoping, so you telescope it out, and then you put a fly on it, and you fish for a little while, and then you collapse it and put it back in the bag, and then ride home.
Going.
Yeah.
I thought it was really neat that you figured out how to do the zipper, how to insert the zipper. So show them the other side of your template.
Sure.
He drew in where he was going to put his zipper. Look, he even drew like a little zipper on it. He's so artistic. Anyway, and then, so this had a little bit of challenge to it.
Yeah. And so I took this bag and showed it to my parents, and they were so impressed with it, they decided to give me my birthday present like 3 months early. My birthday's in August, but they decided to get me a sewing machine for my birthday.
And they were so excited about it.
Yeah, so they were so excited about it. They did all the research. They found the best one for me, and they got it for me months ahead of time. And it's behind these forms here. It's Project Runway branded, so you can expect to see lots of like draped wicker placemat dresses coming out of the Beatrice studio in the coming months. So yeah, exciting times.
It's pretty exciting. Now Nathan and I won't be fighting over the sewing machine.
Right.
So I'm pretty happy about that. And then you're signed up to take a sewing class later in the summer.
Yes, it's an intermediate level class, so I have like 2 months to become an intermediate sewist.
So we have work to do.
Yeah, got lots of work to do.
So that's all we have for now, but we'll catch up with you in a few weeks.
In a few weeks.
Thanks for watching.